On the way back, I flew on Iceland Air, which meant I had a layover in Reykjavik, Iceland. And unfortunately, someone stunk on my flight. I've had this happen so many times. And, the way to really be proactive, if someone stinks before getting on the flight, airlines will often tell them that they need to change, that they need to clean themselves, that they need to fly a different day after they've showered. This is not unheard of. But what am I going to do? Walk around the waiting area, sniffing around like a lunatic? I would probably not get on the flight because my behavior would be noticed as so odd. But I'm sitting there, boarding's almost done, and all of a sudden you start to get a whiff of body odor, and it gets worse and worse. And lo and behold, all of a sudden you're sitting next to someone who just absolutely stinks. And the worst part about it was, after 30 minutes, your senses become acclimated to it and you almost don't smell it anymore. I still felt it. My nose was still irritated. It was almost like I had smelled a spicy pepper or something, but it didn't stink. It wasn't oppressive anymore. The ride home after I got back to New York City, I knew the driver of the cab thought I stunk and that it wasn't just the smell, that it was impregnated on me from whoever was sitting next to me there. And that was truly embarrassing, I have to say, Lewis.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one wants to be that stinky person unless you've totally given up and just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But you could have tried to explain it to him.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Then all of a sudden you're talking about how you stink. Maybe they didn't realize it. And afterwards, a day later, when I unpacked, was unpacking everything. I had thrown the shirt I was wearing on top of my luggage when I got home, and I picked up that shirt. And case in point, it stunk like that person on the flight. So it was quite an ordeal.
That's an incredible stink, David. If it transfers from their clothing to yours without even making contact.
Yeah, it's incredible. I have a ton more stuff to talk about my trip. We'll talk about it on the bonus show today. Of course, Lewis will interrogate me significantly. Lewis has actually been to Iceland, so I have some Iceland observations to talk about, and I'll talk about them on the bonus show. And then we will get reaction from Lewis. Let's take a break. You're not going to believe who won a Republican primary. I'll tell you about that next.